EG and Alliance's previous showings in this tournament so far, they're looking pretty even. So this Lina it's gonna have to be a game changer, it seems.
My expectation would just be you put the Lina mid and then your Jakiro and Io support duos.
Not going to be able to get out on map, and if Doom's on cooldown, like, you have no fear from this hero. EG suffer in a sense that they're somewhat cooldown reliant, and it could punish them.
Yeah, but they are Warden, the fail-safe, the eventual Alliance high ground.
Fine, they're gonna bulldoze their way through, no problem at all. Either that or TZ Arc Warden's gonna carry us over.
You just spam him with magic and his shield doesn't do a single thing.
And a major lane winner, right? Any melee hero that goes up against Jakiro is probably going to lose. Hanskin missing out on that LSA. Nice juke there from Crit. He may still die as S4 indeed is able to pick up that kill. Okay. What other heroes are really popular in Aghanim's Labyrinth? Viper's really good, right?
Tusk, every game.
Tusk, every game, yeah.
Look at the damage.
He's very, very dead here, or at least I thought he was dead. The snowball onto him, but he still has the fairy fire. That orb of venom might just get the kill. Crit needs that last hit, and he gets it right before the LSA stuns him.
And then bottle up again with the rune.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's got the siege creep on Limp. Time to pressure.
Yeah, Limp. Gonna take some tower shots while he has the bottle. Gotta be careful he doesn't take too much, though. Just trying to keep that siege creep alive. This was not worth it, Limp. I mean, I've seen plenty of players make that mistake. Is just not overreaching and just allowing victories to come your way naturally rather than trying to force things too much. GPK. This is a very natural rotation for him as the Astral Step is going to be able to get the kill into Hanskin and slows down S4 as well. But
fortunately, there's not really any tower pressure that can amount from that, but he's coming from base anyway, so may as well. Oh, the Doom comes out from Ramses.
And with that as well, they're going to be able to run it down. Now, FNG is going to provide a little bit of heals here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough with Crit here to seal the deal. Now, there is going to be a lot of heroes still coming in here. The TP out from S4. But they don't really have any stuns.
Catch him in a pit of malice or something like that.
There's the pit into the LSA that will get the kill on Fly.
Okay, nice return kill to play into. What happens if he gets doomed and he can't press the stun? What happens if he gets kited by the Void Spirit? You know, there's Tusk Shards, there's Snowball, there's a lot.
Walrus Punch is a big one, right? Just that slight disengage where we could see Crit is trying to get that Walrus Punch off. Does manage to do so, but he's going to lose his life to the Laguna Blade. Now, Alliance, therefore, we have to find kills. What the better teams often do is just let those kills naturally occur.
Yeah, you like smoked for this opportunity to clothesline Alliance into the top lane, but then they sniffed it out.
Great. Oh, nice snowball dodge. Does manage to get that off, but it's still looking pretty grim for him.
Ability to pressure those tier 2s.
Relocate's gonna come back in. Evil Geniuses, they're looking to fight around this area, and they've got the fresh BKB from Ramses. Hanskin, he's gonna be the first target here. The Dark Rift down from S4 is looking to be able to collect the IO and Nico Baby. Snowball trying to dodge a little bit of time. They actually cancel it. They decide to fight this one. Are they gonna be right though? An Inkswell stun onto 2. Nice Soulbind silence onto 2 as well, but GPK being controlled up. Laguna Blade trying to jump away from the Pit of Malice. He does jump back to the left-hand side. Nico Baby, meanwhile, hunting down some more heroes. Going for a Fly, getting some damage out onto Ramses. Evil Geniuses, they thought they could take this fight, but Alliance had a nasty trap set up for Nico Baby. Oh, what a misplay there, as Evil Geniuses thought they could turn onto Nico Baby, but FNG, he pumps up his primary carry in Alliance. Nico Baby is more than healthy enough to be able to run down the rest. His Fly's gonna be up next, and look at this quick TP reaction into the mid lane. They want to try and keep their mid tower alive during all of this.
Man, they're gonna get an 18-minute tier 2. Yeah, I don't think there's any way EG defends this. This is just
Gambit.
Ooh, Arcane Rune.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Very good on Jakiro.
And he bottled it too.
Yeah. That makes this fight pretty hard for EG.
Dude, look at Nico Baby, man. He just made the call. He's like, I'm going up to the high ground and we're going to catch somebody. And sure enough, they do potentially catch somebody here. Fly. The Yule Scepter is going to be able to buy him some time, but the Aether Remnant was absorbed by FNG, so Nico Baby was able to stick on a Fly.
And you have the Doom to deal with the Sven. So I think going late, as if you're EG, you're pretty confident. It depends on who has the...
Here they come. They're searching. Can they get the LSA? Oh, into the Stormhammer Dispel on the Yule Scepter there. The relocate back is going to leave Nico get on top of the Arc Warden, but I'm not sure if you could do that with an IO.
I feel like Sven gets too
Dude,
big.
look at this trap. They're setting up the Tempest double for them to try and fight around it here. Nico Baby, he already jumps in immediately. He's going to come. Look at that damage. Holy smokes, and the Ult Scepter. It stops FNG as he came in to try and save Nico Baby. Now they're going to throw out the Doom because they got the kill. The Wicked 6 streak is given away. Ramses picks it up, and they're going to get an extra kill on S4 as well. A big, big trap set up by Evil Geniuses, and the claws of that trap dig into Alliance and cause some serious casualties.
That was a nice trap. That does not work against a worse team. The BKB first after that fight. I mean, also you probably say, let's not kill the Arc Warden clone in that particular instance.
A bunch of heroes, and they got the right one that they needed to. They need to kill S4 as quick as possible to prevent the Dark Rift, or maybe Alliance can actually win this fight. Never mind. The jump in, the Stormhammer brings GPK down. Almost they managed to finish him off, but he astral steps away. Is he going to be able to TP out? He tries to go for the TP. Looks like he's good for now. Limp is going to die to RTC. That's just the Aegis, though. Evil Genius is a blink away. Managed to dispel off that hammer and get away from him. Ramses, he's just trucking forward. Has to turn around and go for S4 because the threat, the Dark Rift, they're going to try and finish him off before he gets away. But a good save by S4. Let's see if they can take over the triangle here. They're going to run into Jakiro. Limp looks like he has no mobility, right? He's decently tanky, but once he's caught, he's just kind of dead. And Alliance, maybe S4, a little bit too far forward there and thinking maybe he could save Limp. Dark Rift out, should get him away though.
I don't see how they have any damage on Alliance. I'm seriously concerned for them in this game. They need to get some crazy pickoff.
They're beginning to get clamped in here. The Soul Bind onto 2. They do manage to get the double Doom out as well. The Ramses already taken so much damage because God Strength had already gone out. But now it looks like they're just trying to retreat back to the fountain. It looks like S4 is going to be left behind. But GPK with this double damage, he really wants to kill this Sven. And he's so close to getting it too. But Nico, baby, he dodges away from the Astral Set. They Simulates coming in to heal. Coming up from FNG. Now the turnaround, the silence is out onto GPK. And GPK, he stumbled a little bit too far in his hubris. He tries to get the Sven killed, but he's found, caught, and killed underneath the fountain. And Alliance, they get their chance to respond.
A little deep, but also very nice mechanical play from Nico Baby there. The way he dodged that, running into the trees, dodging the Astral Step, and then he also dodged the Dissimulate as well. Like, he had 2 clutch dodges there.
Nico Baby says it's time to go. They just straight up, no Doom, it's time. Guys, let's try and take a fight, but he also doesn't have BKB. He's taking so much magic damage, he just dies. He's dead, and that's a dieback on the IO as well, so they're both out for over a minute.
What just happened?
Nico Baby made a call, man, and I don't think the rest of his team was ready for that call. Nobody else was really that close to the triangle. S4, oh, nice block in there. Too bad they can't really take advantage of it. Limp now gonna have to hold with S4 on his mid Jakiro, something he's played 7 times before. No stranger to this hero, but how's he gonna be able to showcase the power of mid Jakiro 35 minutes in against an Arc Warden that's stacked to the gills?
You know, they are doing a decent job at holding the high ground. But with this clone pushing that back to Fountain, it doesn't look like that's going to last very long.
Yeah, now they're getting time to swing on this tier 3, but still, they have to back up soon if they don't want to take a 5v5. 10 more seconds till the Sven is up. Are they going to try and completely disengage? It's looking like no. They're going to kind of still stick around and see if maybe they can take a fight around here. S4 pulled into an awkward position is this Tempest.
Already annoying to deal with, and now he's got the Satanic. You have to kill it twice. They're just slowly losing their base. There's so many things being dropped on the ground that you can't walk into without taking damage.
Ether Remnants and Spark Race everywhere. They kind of have to clear some of them out. That's why you see like S4, FNG sometimes pop some of them. Immediately cleansing off the sounds there from GPK, catching him inside of the Pit of Malice, but nobody can really follow up. They have to deal with this Tempest double first, which is going to pop its BKB and focus on the melee barracks. It's dead. Alliance, they've got to find a way around this siege. They cannot take it to... Yule Scepter, they're off on the side here. The Spark Rays, they could actually saw some of them. GPK's gonna jump in, manage to silence the two of them, but at the same time, they do manage to get a Sven right on top of the Arc Warden. He has no buyback too, so already, if Alliance can clean up the rest of these heroes, it'd be fantastic, but it looks like they're a little skittish and going too far forward. S4, probably they should be. Both him and Hanskin are gonna be caught here, as Ramses is more than strong enough, as is GPK, to be able to run down the rest of these heroes. So they're gonna buy back on the Lina. Sven wants to be able to go back in. They deal with the Tempest double, have to deal with that first. GPK, Arteezy, this feels unnecessary, but they're gonna try.
Blinked in.
They do have the Doom up, they do have the double soul bind. If they can actually get it but fly, he gets caught in the process of trying to blink in. He does manage to get off that double soul bind though. The Doom is gonna go off as soon as the silence fades away, but he gets stunned up first. The LSA follow up the ice path as well. Laguna blink, can he get it off? He gets off a centaur stun, finally turns around. Doom's 1, that's gonna be on the Sven. Doom 2 on the Jakiro. A smash to the face, and it looks like the Sven could be taken out, but he's saved by the IO. No, he goes down. It's too much damage. FNG couldn't bail him out. GPK is there to make sure the Sven goes down, and they're gonna force that buyback. Crit looking to be able to stop Nico Baby here with the snowball, trying to stop that damage onto GPK. GPK not trying to get out though, stays in with the Ace Well, now decides it's time to leave, but an LSA stun catches them into the Stormhammer stun. They have a little bit more. They do. They've got the Pit of Malice, and now GPK is dead for 100 seconds. Warden, they can kill him relatively quickly too if they can just get on top of him, but that's the true issue here. It's the Tempest double. Once again, pushes itself up into the high ground. They try and deal with this Tempest double as quick as possible, but it never happens quick because it's got BKB Satanic. Eventually does die here, but a hefty amount of damage is already on that tier 3.
You know, once again, we have the formation. They're just sending all these remnants and spirits and waves of paint and all of this bullshit up the high ground.
Ramses attempts an initiation, soulbind onto 2. Okay, Ramses gonna pop his BKB, see if he can chase down these heroes with the Inkswell. They do manage to get the stun on 2, killing it 2. Not enough buybacks there by Nico Baby. He gets onto the real Arteezy, but look at him, he's getting ripped apart, and he's got no buyback, and that's just GG. Evil Geniuses will win with this Arc Warden strategy. It looks so gross, Jenkins, and so good at the same time.
You know what? I think from what I've seen, a problem that Alliance has is that they have a really good early game. They make quite a few really great calls come mid game.
Yeah.
But then there's like one really
fare well against a DPS Deathfall type lineup. When you go to Roshan, it's like, of course it'll be scary for the Warlock, but it's so easy for Alliance just to go to a tower, dive, fight. They're going to have Siphon, they're going to have Tether Hill, Centaur Stampede as well. There's so many ways to disengage.
I'll give you that. Look, the thing is, EG kind of have to play reactive. You want Alliance to initiate, you want to kite the spells and just abuse terrain, right?
I feel like this is a good patch for Death Prophet as well. That change to her Crypt Swarm, where it's got the much smaller cast time, it's really nice. Oh, I like this play from EG, sending the Warlock to this lane. Just buffing up that heal from Ramses. The nuke, I should say.
Meanwhile, though, they might just be able to get the kill on Hanskin here because Crit is up here. Perhaps something. We got, looks like 2 for 2. S4 being dove at here with a snowball on him. Magnetic field just to protect. Nice toss back though. Hanskin sees an opportunity to get aggressive onto Arteezy. Arteezy turning to kill S4. Pops the fire. Does manage to get the kill on the Centaur first, so he collects the experience. At the same time, though, between the two supports, Hanskin certainly. But yeah, I was literally going to say, like, he needs to heal up soon because level 6 is coming in for the Necrophos, and then all of a sudden it was there, and then he was dead, and then S4 is dead. And now Hanskin's going to be trying to dodge some Spark Race, but the shards makes it really difficult to do that. And a double kill is picked up for Arteezy.
You don't take an objective if you fight in your own safe lane, because it's your safe lane. There are no objectives near it to take, and the tower that you can take isn't important.
Oh, look at that. They're relocating into mid. While they don't have the Ember Spirit here, they're going to try and run down Arteezy on this Arc Warden, and they might be able to get the kill, but Nico Baby's going to be in some trouble, especially as the Golem is dropped on top of him. All that movement speed, trying to get away. The relocate back out. It'll be enough. Nico Baby is put into the saving grace of the IO, but Hanskin, well, he's left alone underneath this tier 1 tower and will die. Maybe gets the revenge kill against Crit, but no, he gets the tower aggro off of him. Do you think playstyle-wise, we talked about the draft changes, but playstyle-wise, do you think Alliance is doing anything different against EG?
No, this about the same.
Yeah,
to me.
that's concerning, right? I'm feeling like, okay, Stark Morton has his hand of Midas and it's still going off. They do get the Fatal Bonds Golem to try and turn things around. The Reaper Scythe is going to go out in the Centaur and does a big boost of damage, getting the kill. But Limp is sitting right on top of Ramses. If he can keep up with him, they have Evil, though. It's slowing everybody down so damn much. Nico Baby isn't really able to help out, so Limp's just going to have to do it all by himself. A silence, and that's going to be enough to be able to get the kill on Ramses, turning that damage now onto the mid-tier 1, GPK. Looks at Ember Spirit, I was just like, they just used Golem and stuff, but they're just going to keep going because Alliance, they already used Exorcism, we already used God's Strength, and if they can catch Limp here, what a beautiful Ice Shards, that's going to be able to lock him in, allow the rest of Evil Geniuses to funnel in, but no, a good save from S4, managed to catch 2, Limpet's going to still fight Infist as he had the double Spirit Siphon. Nico Baby comes in without his God's Strength, just only a stun right now. FNG trying to heal him up, does heal him up to full, but he's still slowed down by this upheaval. It's just nasty. FNG dancing away from some of the damage, trying to keep Nico Baby alive, and he just can't. And S4, who jumped back in to try and save his carry, is going to die as well. It does a lot of damage to Ramses, but he's being healed, kept alive by the Warlock. Limp is still gunning for it, but Alliance, they come in again and again and again to try and save and get kills, and it's just not working. They've overcommitted now, and they're going to lose their entire team as a result. All because they wanted Ramses, all because they wanted to save this mid lane.
You know, a lot of both of these games have been determined by the calls made by both of the teams.
Aggressively taking fights into EG, see if they can turn this game around, because yeah, you can see it right there. The win probability, it doesn't feel that different from game 1, Jenkins. In fact, in many ways it feels worse because it felt like Alliance was ahead at 20 minutes. And here, it's Evil Geniuses ahead. They're going to relocate down to the bottom lane. They do have the help of the Stampede to be able to run over Arteezy here. Get on top of him, get inside the bubble, and start swinging. Arteezy trying to get saved here, but no, S4 is there. Managed to get the stomp. Nico Baby, they actually leave him behind, not tethering up to him. He's going to try and fight it out, but the BKB's worn out now. He can just need Reaper's Scythe. Ramses going to go for it, gets it off just in time before Limp can stop it. Limp starts putting out some damage onto Ramses. Ramses, though, getting the heal off of the kill, plus the Essence Ring, plus the Warlock. He is not an easy target to bring down, but eventually he will get caught. He will go down, and they're going to be able to catch one more. It's going to be Crit trying to hide in the trees, trying to TP out, but a good Yule Scepter puts a stop to that. Good play from Alliance. Just as we said, with the Aghanim Scepter, they can maybe turn this game around. Apparently, they don't even need it. A big win.
Man, we'll take 1 tier 2 right now. You can just take the outpost.
Smoke in, Nico Baby. He needs that opening. Somebody give him the vision. He tries to go straight into Ramses. Looks like with the magic damage, they're going to be able to pop him. Crit's going to be up next. Snowball buys him just a little bit of time here. Going on to Limp, but obviously he's very unlikely to make it out. Maybe he is. Fly's going to turn around. Oh, the Fatal Bonds, and look at that damage. The support's just getting wiped out almost instantly. And Limp, he's taking a whole heap of damage here. Nico Baby's going to turn around. Not scared of GPK one bit. FNG coming back in. He fought back. He relocated back in, and he's going to die back with that. And Limp's going to go down as well. He couldn't even save his core. He can't save Nico Baby either. He's guided to infinity. Crit running literal circles around Alliance as Arteezy gets the ultra kill to wipe Alliance for the second time in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they've made the adjustments as well. You know, they've got this Warlock Necrophos Ember Spirit combo, which they didn't have in the previous game. Like, these heroes alone can carry a game in the late game.
Yeah.
And then the Arc Warden with the Blink Dagger, I think that's a really interesting pickup. If a good rock comes out, he can blink in. He can also blink the backlines like this and put so much pressure.
Here comes GPK, gonna be able to lock down the two of them. S4 struggling to be able to get the jump that he wanted. Ooh, but they caught Arteezy. Can they get him a second time here? They're gonna have to wait out this Aegis, but Nico Baby still has his BKB. They're trying go for the snowball save. Instead, he blinks away. Arteezy is able to get a little bit farther out now. He's gonna be Walrus Punch up in the air. Nico Baby's holding on to his BKB for now. Now pops it, starting to go for Ramses, but Ramses heals up pretty quickly, and they gotta deal with this damn upheaval. It is killing everybody's mobility, including Hanskin, who is gonna be left behind. He's gonna be the target of the Reaper's Scythe because Ramsey said, by God, I'm gonna use it on somebody here.
Oh man, he's dead for 100 seconds. I think that was that was a dieback into Reaper's Scythe.
Do you ascribe to the age thing in esports?
Yeah, to some degree. I feel like it's there's an attitude thing there.
I think I think it has less to do with the physiology, more to do with the mentality. Like when you're 18-year-old and you're just grinding games nonstop.
You don't give a shit. Yeah. You just.
Well, you've been playing when you've been like Crit and you've been you know, near the top of the game for quite some time, you know, at some point in time, you figure you probably practice a little less seriously. You probably grind a little less. Nice initiation here from S4, trying to blow up this Tusk as quick as possible. But on the high ground here, they do have to relocate coming in from the Sven, but it looks like they're not going to help out with the rest of Alliance. They actually were chasing somebody else. Now they come back in. S4, was he bailed out there? The Reaper's side, it wasn't enough to be able to kill him or something there, but they do have the stun coming in from Nico Baby, putting in some work, trying to save by the magnetic field, and it looks like that was just enough. They get the damage onto the Sven. He goes down, and Arteezy, he seems to reign supreme. Some of the EG members got a little bit low, but in the end, Arteezy stood strong, healthy, and just wiped out Alliance. There's nobody alive, nobody with buyback pretty much, and well, this is looking like a swifter end to game 2 here, Jenkins.
They don't even have the tier 2, they're just walking high ground.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to just stall for the Aegis and then kill Arteezy. But by the time...
Who has the magic lamp? Because it was on the Ember Spirit, and now he's picked up the Spell Prism. So I need to know who has that extra save. The Ember Spirit, he got cut out of the Reaper sight. The Snowball save, though. It came in, and now Alliance is grouped up. And a giant hit from GPK as he is putting out the damage back and forth with those remnants. They've lost their IO in exchange for a Tusk, but S4 is super low. Can they catch him? Manages to blink away. He's trying to run. Looks like he's going to get out. Ramsey stumbles a little bit forward here. Nico Baby, they're going for Arteezy. He needs the vision, though. Do they have it? He sits the magnetic field onto the side. Can they get on top of him with the Necrophos? They got him with enough damage here. That's going to be life number 1, but they can't stick around. The Reaper sight that's coming out. Then Death Prophet doesn't die to it just yet. Nico Baby coming back in. S4 with the star on step 3. Hits the Tempest double as well. Nico Baby's going for it. He's going for Arteezy, but he doesn't have the damage. No! Arteezy pumps it out too much. He gets the Ultra Kill. He gets the Rampage. It's not over yet, though. Alliance have the buybacks. They may have just rampaged on Arteezy, but he still has no buyback.
They were so close to getting him there. EG knew they needed everybody to buy back. I'm surprised Crick didn't buy back, though. He was just confident in his team. It's like, oh, there, he's fine.
Yeah.
He's fine.
What a massive counterplay, though. Death Prophet, Yule sceptered up here. That damn Tempest double. They're holding on to Nico Baby's buyback, waiting for them to overextend. It looks like maybe this is the time, but GPK has already popped his BKB, and he's already taken out the cores. Both Limp and S4 gonna die to that assault from GPK with a little bit of backup from Arteezy. And you know they want to end this game in style. There is nobody left to help old Nico Baby. Arteezy diving into the fountain with the rest of their boys, and it will be a 2-0 to Evil Geniuses.
Dude, shout out to Crit. What a snowball save that was from the stolen Reaper Scythe.
Yeah, to keep in track of a stolen Reaper Scythe and know that he needs to counterplay them.